My mother-in-law was not human. She boiled a live chicken without fire. No smoke, no smell. Just placed it in the pot, covered it, and it screamed until it was quiet. I never wanted to believe in witchcraft. I thought it was just something old people talked about in the village to scare children. But now, I don't laugh when I hear those stories, because I lived one. My name is Ada, and I married Cheeky 5 years ago. We met in Enugu City and got married quickly. He was sweet and kind. His only family left was his mother, and he loved her very much. He told me she would come live with us in the village when we finished building our house. I was fine with it at first. She came to stay with us after our first son was born. I was happy thinking she would help me with the baby, but from the very first day I noticed something wasn't right. She didn't smile at me, not even once. She looked at my baby and said, "He doesn't look like my son." Then she looked at me and said, "You must not touch his head while he sleeps." I thought she was joking, but her eyes were hard like stone. That night, when the baby cried, I picked him up and gently rubbed his head to calm him. The next morning, his soft spot was swollen like a balloon. We rushed him to the hospital, and the doctor said they didn't know what caused it. When we got home, she was sitting in the kitchen, peeling yam. She didn't look up. She just said, "Didn't I warn you?" I started watching her. She always spoke to herself at night, in her room, whispering, sometimes humming songs I'd never heard before. Once, I saw her pour salt in the corners of the compound and spit into each corner. One day, she brought a live chicken from the market. No stove, no firewood, just the chicken, a big black pot, and her mouth. She sang something in a language I didn't know. Then she put the chicken in the pot, closed it, and walked away. It screamed like a child. I ran, but I didn't tell anyone. The next morning, the chicken was cooked. No firewood had been touched. I told Chagak, but he said I was being paranoid, that his mother was just traditional. A few weeks later, I fell sick. No doctor could tell me what was wrong. I had dreams of being chased through the bush by a woman with no face. I woke up with scratches on my legs. Real scratches. My fingernails were short. No way I did it to myself. I asked a friend to take me to a pastor. He prayed and said I was being eaten from the inside, that there was someone close to me who was not human anymore. That night, I didn't sleep. I waited. At midnight, I saw her standing at the foot of our bed, staring at us. I pretended to sleep. She whispered something I couldn't understand and dropped something small under the bed. When she left, I got up. It was a piece of my wrapper, tied with hair and bones. I packed my baby and ran. The next day, Cheeky called to say his mother disappeared. No trace, just her wrapper left hanging on the tree outside. I don't know if she died or went back to wherever she came from. But I know this, not every old woman is just old. Some of them are something else entirely. And if one tells you not to touch your baby's head, listen. Just listen.